Welcome to my friends. The impact of communication on sexual satisfaction. Briefly introduce the topic. Explain why communication is crucial in relationships, particularly regarding sexual satisfaction. State the video's objective, to explore how effective communication enhances sexual satisfaction. Define sexual satisfaction and its importance in relationships. Discuss factors contributing to sexual satisfaction, emotional connection, physical intimacy, etc. Mention statistics or studies showing the correlation between communication and sexual satisfaction. Explain what open communication entails in the context of sexual relationships. Discuss the benefits of discussing desires, boundaries, and preferences. Share examples of how openness can lead to better experiences. Identify common barriers to effective communication: fear of judgment, embarrassment, cultural influences. Discuss how these barriers can hinder sexual satisfaction. Provide tips on overcoming these barriers, creating a safe space using I statements. Emphasize the importance of active listening in sexual communication. Discuss how understanding a partner's needs and desires can enhance intimacy. Share techniques for effective listening, like reflecting back what's heard and asking clarifying questions. Highlight the importance of discussing sexual preferences and boundaries. Explain how clear communication about what feels good or uncomfortable can prevent misunderstandings. Offer examples of how to initiate these conversations. Discuss how body language, eye contact, and touch play a role in sexual communication. Explain how nonverbal cues can enhance or detract from sexual experiences. Share tips on being attuned to a partner's nonverbal signals. Encourage viewers to have regular check-ins about their sexual relationship. Discuss the benefits of ongoing communication and reassessment of needs and desires. Suggest specific times or methods for these conversations. Recap the key points discussed. Reinforce the idea that effective communication is vital for enhancing sexual satisfaction. Encourage viewers to practice open communication in their relationships. Open dialogue, discussing desires, fantasies, and boundaries with your partner creates a safe space for exploration. Feedback. Encourage each other to share what feels good and what doesn't, allowing for adjustments during intimacy, creating the right atmosphere. Ambiance. Set the mood with soft lighting, comfortable bedding, and perhaps some music that both partners enjoy. Privacy. Ensure that you have a private and comfortable space where both partners feel secure and relaxed. Exploring together. Try new things. Experiment with different activities, positions, or settings to keep the experience fresh and exciting. Kinks and fantasies. Discuss and explore each other's fantasies. This can deepen intimacy and create a stronger connection. Focus on foreplay. Take your time. Prioritize foreplay to build anticipation and enhance pleasure. This can include kissing, touching, and other intimate acts. Explore each other's bodies. Discover erogenous zones and learn what specifically turns each other on. Mindfulness and presence. Be present. Focus on the moment and your partner, minimizing distractions. This can enhance emotional and physical connection. Sensory awareness. Pay attention to sensations, sounds, and smells, which can heighten arousal and pleasure. Experiment with techniques, varying rhythm and pressure. Experiment with different rhythms, speeds, and pressure levels during intimacy to discover what feels best. Using toys or accessories. Consider introducing sex toys or accessories to enhance pleasure and exploration. Aftercare, emotional connection. Spend time together after intimacy, cuddling, and discussing the experience. This can strengthen emotional bonds. Check in. Ask about what each person enjoyed and what could be improved for next time, fostering a continuous cycle of enhancement. Focus on health and wellness. Physical health. Prioritize physical health through regular checkups, exercise, and a balanced diet, as these contribute to overall sexual well-being. Mental health. Address any mental health concerns that may impact intimacy, including stress or anxiety. Educate yourselves. Sexual education. Read books, attend workshops, or watch informative videos about sexual techniques and wellness to gain new insights. Open-mindedness. Stay open to learning and trying new things together as a couple. Build emotional intimacy. Trust and vulnerability. Share your feelings and build trust to create a deeper emotional connection that can enhance physical experiences. Quality time. Spend quality time together outside the bedroom to strengthen your bond. Understanding sex, a multifaceted concept. Sex is a complex interplay of physical, emotional, and psychological elements. At its core, sex involves the physical act of sexual intercourse, but it also encompasses a broad range of intimate activities that promote pleasure, bonding, and reproduction. The motivations for engaging in sex can vary widely, including the desire for physical pleasure, emotional connection, exploration of intimacy, and the continuation of species. This multifaceted nature of sex is influenced by individual preferences, cultural norms, and social contexts. 2. Biological and reproductive aspects. From a biological perspective, sex is primarily associated with reproduction. In humans, sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male and female gametes, resulting in the potential creation of offspring. This process is regulated by hormones and involves a variety of physiological changes. However, the reproductive aspect of sex is just one dimension. Many people engage in sexual activity for reasons beyond reproduction, such as pleasure and intimacy. Understanding the biological underpinnings can help individuals appreciate the complexities of sexual health and reproduction. 3. The role of consent and communication. Consent is a fundamental aspect of sexual activity. It refers to the voluntary agreement of all parties involved, ensuring that everyone feels safe and respected. Effective communication about desires, boundaries, and preferences is crucial in establishing consent and enhancing sexual experiences. This open dialogue fosters trust and allows partners to explore their needs and expectations, ultimately leading to more fulfilling and enjoyable sexual encounters. Consent must be ongoing. It can be withdrawn at any time, highlighting the importance of mutual respect and understanding. 4. Psychological and emotional dimensions. Sex is not merely a physical act. It is deeply intertwined with psychological and emotional factors. Sexual activity can elicit a range of emotions, from pleasure and excitement to vulnerability and intimacy. The psychological connection between partners can enhance the sexual experience, as emotional closeness often leads to greater satisfaction. Conversely, negative emotional states, such as stress or anxiety, can impact sexual desire and performance. Recognizing and addressing these psychological aspects is essential for fostering a healthy sexual relationship. Cultural and social influences. Cultural beliefs and societal norms play a significant role in shaping attitudes towards sex. Different cultures have varying perspectives on sexuality, including acceptable practices, taboos, and the significance of sexual orientation. These cultural influences can affect individual experiences, expectations, and behaviors regarding sex. In some societies, open discussions about sex are encouraged, while in others, they may be stigmatized. Understanding the cultural context can provide insight into how people navigate their sexual identities and relationships. 6. Sexual orientation and identity. Sexual orientation refers to the pattern of emotional, romantic, or sexual attraction one feels toward others. It encompasses a spectrum that includes heterosexuality, homosexuality, bisexuality, and more. Understanding one's sexual orientation can be a pivotal aspect of personal identity, influencing relationships and self-perception. It is important to recognize and respect diverse sexual orientations, as they contribute to the rich tapestry of human experiences. Open conversations about sexual orientation can promote acceptance and understanding within communities. 7. The importance of sexual health. Sexual health is a crucial component of overall well-being. It encompasses a range of factors, including the prevention of sexually transmitted infections, STIs, access to reproductive health services, and education about safe sexual practices. Regular checkups, honest discussions about sexual health, and the use of protection, like condoms, are vital for maintaining sexual health. Education about sexual health empowers individuals to make informed decisions, fostering a healthier and more responsible approach to sexuality. 8. Exploring pleasure and intimacy. Sex can be a profound source of pleasure and intimacy between partners. It allows individuals to express their desires and connect on a physical and emotional level. Exploring different techniques, preferences, and forms of intimacy can enhance the sexual experience. This exploration may involve trying new things, being attuned to each other's bodies, and prioritizing foreplay. Understanding that pleasure is a shared experience can strengthen bonds and lead to greater satisfaction in sexual relationships. 9. Challenges and barriers. Many individuals and couples face challenges regarding their sexual experiences. Factors such as stress, mental health issues, hormonal changes, and relationship dynamics can impact sexual desire and satisfaction. Open communication about these challenges is essential for addressing them effectively. Seeking professional help, whether through therapy or counseling, can provide support and strategies for navigating difficulties. It is crucial to approach these challenges with empathy and understanding, recognizing that they are a common part of many people's sexual journeys. The evolution of sexual norms. Over time, societal attitudes toward sex have evolved significantly. The sexual revolution of the 1960s and 1970s, for example, challenged traditional norms and led to increased discussions about sexual freedom, consent, and individual rights. Today, conversations about sex continue to evolve, particularly concerning issues like consent, sexual orientation, and gender identity. This ongoing evolution reflects broader societal changes and highlights the importance of fostering an inclusive environment where all individuals can express their sexuality freely and safely. Understanding sex, a multifaceted concept. Sex encompasses not just the act of intercourse, but a wide range of intimate behaviors, including kissing, touching, and other forms of physical affection. It serves multiple purposes. Beyond reproduction, it can facilitate emotional bonding, express love and attraction, and provide physical pleasure. The motivations for sexual activity are diverse and can vary based on individual preferences, relationship dynamics, and cultural backgrounds. For many, sex is an integral part of life that contributes to overall happiness and fulfillment, making its exploration both a personal and shared journey. 2. Biological and reproductive aspects. Biologically, sex involves complex processes governed by hormones and the reproductive system. In humans, sexual arousal triggers various physiological responses: increased heart rate, blood flow to the genitals, and hormonal changes that enhance desire. The act of sexual intercourse itself can lead to reproduction, where sperm fertilizes an egg, but this is just one outcome. Additionally, understanding reproductive health, such as menstrual cycles, fertility, and contraception, is crucial for informed sexual choices. Many people seek to balance the reproductive aspects of sex with their desire for pleasure and intimacy. 3. The role of consent in communication. Consent is a vital pillar of healthy sexual relationships, emphasizing the importance of mutual agreement and respect. It involves not just a one-time agreement, but ongoing communication about comfort levels and desires. Establishing clear consent requires partners to be attuned to each other's verbal and non-verbal cues. Healthy communication can enhance sexual experiences, making partners feel safe to express their needs without fear of judgment. Techniques like using I statements can facilitate conversations about consent and desires, ensuring that both partners feel heard and respected. Psychological and emotional dimensions. The emotional landscape of sex can be incredibly nuanced. Engaging in sexual activity often brings up feelings of vulnerability, intimacy, and connection. Positive experiences can foster emotional bonds, while negative experiences may lead to feelings of shame, anxiety, or disconnection. Understanding one's emotional landscape, how past experiences, societal pressures, and personal beliefs impact sexual feelings, is crucial. This awareness can help individuals navigate their sexual relationships more effectively, leading to greater satisfaction and fulfillment. 5. Cultural and social influences. Cultural attitudes toward sex significantly shape individuals' experiences and beliefs. In some cultures, sex is celebrated and openly discussed, while in others, it may be considered taboo. These cultural norms can influence everything from the way people communicate about sex to their attitudes toward sexual orientation and practices. Exploring one's own cultural background and its impact on sexual beliefs can provide insight into personal attitudes and behaviors. Engaging with diverse perspectives can enrich understanding and promote acceptance in intimate relationships. Number 6. Sexual orientation and identity. Sexual orientation is a key aspect of identity that shapes how individuals experience attraction and intimacy. The spectrum of sexual orientation includes heterosexuality, homosexuality, bisexuality, pansexuality, and more, reflecting the diversity of human experiences. Understanding and accepting one's sexual orientation can be a profound journey, often influenced by societal acceptance and personal experiences. This journey can involve coming out, navigating relationships, and advocating for one's identity. Embracing diverse sexual orientations fosters a more inclusive society, allowing everyone to love and express themselves authentically. 7. The importance of sexual health. Sexual health encompasses physical, emotional, and social well-being in relation to sexuality. Regular health checkups, knowledge about sexually transmitted infections (STIs), and understanding reproductive health are fundamental aspects. Education about safe sex practices, such as using condoms and discussing sexual history with partners, empowers individuals to make informed choices. Access to sexual health services, including contraception and STI testing, is crucial for promoting overall health and well-being. Raising awareness about sexual health can break down stigma and encourage responsible sexual behaviors. Exploring pleasure and intimacy. Pleasure is a key motivator for sexual activity, and exploring it together can enhance intimacy between partners. Each person has unique preferences, and understanding these can lead to deeper connections. Techniques such as experimenting with different types of touch, varying rhythms, or incorporating new elements into intimacy can enrich experiences. Additionally, recognizing the importance of foreplay, which can enhance arousal and connection, is essential. The journey of exploring pleasure together often leads to a more satisfying and fulfilling sexual relationship. 9. Challenges and barriers. Various challenges can impact sexual experiences, including physical issues like erectile dysfunction, emotional factors such as stress or anxiety, and relational dynamics like lack of trust. Open communication about these challenges is crucial for addressing them effectively. Seeking professional help, whether through therapy, counseling, or medical advice, can provide valuable support. It's important to approach these discussions with empathy and patience, as many individuals face similar struggles. Normalizing conversations about these challenges can alleviate feelings of isolation and enhance connection. 10. The evolution of sexual norms. Societal attitudes towards sex have shifted dramatically over time. The sexual revolution challenged traditional views, leading to greater discussions about sexual freedom, consent, and gender equality. Today, ongoing conversations about issues like sexual harassment, LGBTQ+ rights, and body positivity continue to shape cultural norms. Understanding this evolution allows individuals to appreciate progress made and recognize the work still needed for full acceptance and inclusivity in sexual matters. Advocating for healthy sexual norms promotes a society where individuals can express their sexuality without fear or shame.